Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your angel reading for the first week of May. Um, for the last week of April, we have Eight of Pentacles, dedication. You were working hard on something in the last week of April, dedication. Or this was in your past. In your past, you had dedication with the Eight of Pentacles. You were working on something really hard. I don't know if it was a new business or relationship. We have dedication, apprenticeship, education, quality. You are meeting your goals through ambition and dedication to every detail. In your professional life, you take pride in the work you do. If you are at home, you may focus on a home business, a creative project, or home improvement and aim for perfection. The card often comes up in readings to show educational attainment and high grades in examinations. So there was something you were studying that you were getting really good at. Financially, you're rewarded for your achievements, so all that painstaking effort pays off. Trust that you can achieve whatever you want. Now, just because this card talks about going to school or going to college doesn't mean you actually went to college. There are some people that are experts in certain fields and they didn't go to college. They went to libraries and picked up books, or they were dealing with a certain job that caused them to be in that field. Like you can be a CNA and be working as a home health aide or a CNA, and you're not a nurse, but after you retire and you're not doing that anymore and you pick up some medical books and you learn some of the things you were dealing with. um so that's why, to me, the card also kind of reminds me of retirement. It's almost like somebody could have also retired. Somebody could have spent a really long time going to a certain job or becoming an expert at something, whether it's through a job or school. But in May, for your present, the first week of May, we have the Two of Cups, which is a partnership. You have some sort of partnership with somebody. So, Two of Cups is like soulmate energy. I mean, this could be your soulmate. You attract a soulmate or other kindred spirit who shares your values and has genuine feelings for you. These are relationships in balance with equal giving and taking. The card may reveal your current or future partner or a creative or business partnership that brings you happiness and harmony. Close friends often come up as the Two of Cups too, so a good friend shows you just how much they value your bond. Appreciate your soulmates, whoever they may be. So your soulmate is not someone that's going to treat you like garbage, okay? Your soulmate is somebody who you send them a text and they text back. You send them an email, they email back, equal give and take. So you are encountering somebody like that in the first week of May who is giving you equal give and take, okay? Now, in the middle of May, we have departure, Eight of Cups. You are leaving a certain situation, departure, Eight of Cups. Um, Departure, change, journeys, movements. A relationship or other situation cannot continue as it is, and this eight sees you making a change. Often this means leaving the past behind as you accept that your time in a place or relationship is over. You have stepped away from a situation for good reason. There is comfort here, too, since there's no drama. You step quietly away and follow the path you have chosen. An additional, more general meaning of the card is travel and other trips away from home. Okay? So I'm thinking what's happening is the first week of May, you're going to be spending time with your soulmate, and that's going to cause you to completely leave the past behind, whoever you used to be with. You're not going to talk to them anymore. You're not going to mess with them anymore because to me, it's almost like you could have been messing with somebody where you tried and tried and tried and nothing ever worked out. So after your soulmate comes in, you will definitely be leaving a past situation. For the first week of May, we have freedom, Four of Wands. That's your attitude. You just want to be free in May. You're just enjoying your freedom. And with freedom, we have freedom, home, marriage, harmony. Some of you could be spending a lot of time at home. This four reveals a time of freedom and a recurrence of that childhood feeling of playfulness and discovery. Often the card comes up in a reading to show that you revisit childhood by returning to a childhood place or home, or you enjoy a relationship that makes you feel young and free. So your soulmate could be making you feel young and free at this time. hence the meaning of marriage and new exciting phases in relationships. The spiritual aspect of this card is renewing a connection with your angels, guides, and nature divas, and nurturing your curious, creative inner child, okay? So you're mainly concerned about you in the first week of May. You. What's influencing you is inspiration, Ace of Wands. So your soulmate may be a looker too. Your soulmate may look good. Inspiration, beginnings, creativity, power. There's a fiery excitement around you as your ideas take shape and you find that you're able to communicate your brilliant plans to others. It is possible to create whatever you want, so be inspired and begin. Specifically, you may see the start of a new job or other new venture, such as a business startup or home-based creative project. This could be a breakthrough time for you. So make the most of your natural ambition and enjoy the confidence your success brings. An additional meaning of this wand is fertility. So you may be fertile around this time, or your partner may be fertile. But your obstacle, your obstacle in May, as weird as it sounds, the first week of May is happiness, the sun, angel of happiness. That's your obstacle. Could also be dealing with a child. Maybe you have a child from a previous relationship, and that's why it's so hard for you to let the previous relationship go. But just because you let that previous person go does not mean you're letting your child go. I mean, if that's your situation. But so for the sun, your obstacle, which I'm trying to find in here, we have angel of happiness, and the number reduces to 1. But if you reduce it to 10, 10 signifies completion, while 1 denotes individuality and expression. So your obstacle, you're trying to be an individual, you're trying to feel complete within yourself in the first week of May. Joy, success, blessings, energy, well-being, optimism, protection, rest. I am content and confident. Okay. This card favors merry times with children. So that could be an obstacle for you. Since it's in your obstacles position, you may not be able to see your child at this time. You may be having trouble recovering your strength from something. So your angel's message for this blockage is to enjoy, life's blessings and the success you have earned, and to rest, okay? You need to rest. If you're having difficulty feeling happiness or having difficulty letting go of someone, you need to rest at this time. Take time to rest. Take time to focus on self-care, self-love, self-growth, whatever makes you happy, okay? Because you're free and you feel free, but you're struggling with happiness in the first week of May. The outcome for May is 6 of Wands, recognition, some sort of victory. Okay, you're going to accomplish something in May, the first week of May. Victory, progress, self-confidence, visible success. You win and deserve the accolades, support, and confidence that this victory brings. Others acknowledge your achievements and you can hold your head high. This gives you the validation that you have been waiting for. In readings, the card often comes up to predict great marks in examinations and tests, the positive outcome of a court case, success in work and personal projects, and charity events. So you're going to have a lot of success this first week. You just don't see it coming. It kind of reminds me of that student who studies for hours and hours and they don't think they did good. And then the teacher's like, you made an A, so but what you don't see coming is Queen of Swords, independence. You're going to be feeling very independent the first week of May. So regardless of whatever it is you're going through, you're feeling very independent. It kind of reminds me of older people. You know how older people, they have health problems sometimes and people want to help them. But these older people, some of them, not all of them, some of them are like, no, I don't need your help. I'm good. So you may be feeling that way. It's like you're struggling, but you don't want to admit that you need help. You don't want to say that. You're just feeling very independent. Independence, perception, strength, determination. As an individual, this queen has a fast mind and a sharp tongue. While she is respected for her strength of character, she may be unreasonable, asking too much of herself or of others. So, to me, this card is also telling you that you need to stop being so critical of yourself. She often arrives in a reading to indicate women who are highly self reliant. This may be women in relationships with demanding careers, those in leadership positions, or single women and single parents. Regarding a situation, this queen asks you to call upon inner strength and logic rather than emotion. So, because this is what you don't see coming, you could have a situation that calls you to call on inner strength and logic and not emotion, So, this actually kind of reminds me of the healthcare field. So if somebody needs surgery, they could let emotions rule them, and they could be like, I don't want to get the surgery because I'm scared. Or they could let logic rule their emotions, and they can say, yeah, I'll get the surgery. Now, I'm not telling you not to follow your intuition. If you have dreams that are telling you not to do something, by all means, follow your intuition. But I'm just trying to give an example of how you may end up in a situation where you're required to use logic over emotion. And if that's not the case, you just may be feeling very independent this week. So that's all I have, Scorpio. I like this energy. Some people don't like the Queen of Swords, but I like this energy because I think this independence and this hard work and this thing you've got going on with yourself is what's going to attract in your soulmate. Because if we just focus on that person all the time, they're not going to come in. But if we focus on ourselves, they'll come in. So enjoy time with your soulmate. God bless.